Good morning, students. In last class, we discussed the social cause of French Revolution. What was the social cause or social reason of French Revolution? That was the unbalanced social structure of French society led to a dissatisfaction among third estate. That is one of the reason of French Revolution. Not only one reason, there were many reasons for French Revolution. Second one we can discuss today, that is subsistence crisis or economic cause. What was the subsistence crisis or economic cause? Let us discuss what was the economic cause of French Revolution. You know, in 1713, France ruling by Louis XVI. So that was a king, a monarchical ruler. Now during the time of 1730 to 1789, the population of France increased from 23 million to 28 million. A rapid growth in population. So automatically it will lead to increase of demand in France, increase of food grain demand in France. So listen here, the increase of population led to rapid increase in the demand of food grains. People could not meet their daily food consumption. Automatically it will create some problem in society. Not only that one, another one, France faced a economic crisis due to the bad economic policy which adopted by Louis XVI. Louis XVI adopted some bad economic policy as a ruler. That is also affected the economy of France. So these two reasons, these two reasons were economic point of view, that was a reason. That's why it is called subsistence crisis. Okay, first one, the population increased, it is led to rapid increase in the demand of food grains. And then one more reason, as a ruler, Louis XVI adopted some bad economic policies. That is created a crisis, economic crisis in French economy. Already one reason is that is unbalanced social structure. Then one more problem facing by the French society during the time of 1713 to 1789, that is increase in population. So that is also another problem. And one more problem, bad economic policy adopted by Louis XVI. So these are the subsistent crisis or economic causes of French Revolution. Hope it is clear for you. Okay. Then next we have to discuss one more cause. It led to French Revolution, that is intellectual cause. Intellectual cause, it is one of the major cause of French Revolution. You know, during the time of 1713, 1718, at that time, there were a lot of writers in France. They were able to influence the society. We know that time 16th century, 17th century, printing process or printing development is going on all over the world. People able to read. People got many books and they were able to read. There was a period. 16th and 17th century. Then listen here. Intellectual reason means in France there were many writers. For example, Jacques Rousseau, Montesquieu, and Voltaire. This kind of many writers raised in France. So philosophers such as John Locke, Jacques Rousseau, Montesquieu, Voltaire bring some enlightenment in the society. Now, Jacques Rousseau wrote many articles and he published many works. One of the work named Social Contract. He published Social Contract, one book. What was the idea inside Social Contract? Rousseau carried the idea proposing a form of government based on social contract between people and representatives. The meaning is that there should be a connection, there should be a contact between ruler and people. That was the idea proposed by Jacques Rousseau in his work Social Contract. There will be a contact. I'll present. Present means in 1789. There were no connection between ruler and people. Whatever the ruler deciding, the people must follow that decision. That was the condition. In spite, Jacques Rousseau carried a new idea, put forward a new idea in front of the people through his work, that is social contract. What is social contract? There should be a contact between people and ruler. So that is the last point you can see. Rousseau carried the idea forward, proposing a form of government based on social contract between people and their representatives. There should be a contact. Then only this society can exist. That was the idea of Rousseau. Not only Rousseau, one more writer, Montesquieu. Montesquieu proposed a division of power within the government between legislature, executive, judiciary. So, Montesquieu, he proposed another idea. That is, now at the present, in France, all the power concentrated in the hand of Louis XVI or monarchical ruler or king. All the power it is concentrated in the hand of king. Instead of that, the power should be shared by three organs, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. Then only this society can exist. That was the idea put forward by Montesquieu in his book Spirit of Law. Spirit of Law. Rousseau work Social Contract. Montesquieu work Spirit of Law. What was Spirit of Law? Spirit of Law means Montesquieu proposed an idea. The power should be shared among three organs, that is judiciary, executive and legislature. Then only the French society can exist. That was the idea put forward by Montesquieu. So many other writers, John Locke, this kind of many writers put forward this kind of ideas in front of the society. So the people could read these ideas and intellectually they awakened due to the enlightenment of these writers. Do you understand? One more time. Intellectual reason means during the time of 1789, that time, there were many writers in France. So they could influence the society through their work. So, one example, Jacques Rousseau. Jacques Rousseau published one work named Social Contract. In his book, he proposed the idea that is, there should be a contract or contact between ruler and people. So that is a good idea. So people understood, that is a good idea. At present, there is no contact between ruler and people. That's why this is a good idea. Then only we can exist in our society. Then Montesquieu, another writer, he put forward another idea, that is, power should be shared among different organs, that is, legislature, executive and judiciary. It should not concentrate within it should not concentrate with a single hand. So at present, Louis XVI keeping all the power. There is no division of power. So this kind of new ideas awakened in France. That was another reason of French Revolution. So that is known as intellectual reason. Then another one, rise of middle class. Now 18th century witnessed for the emergence of new social group named middle class. Middle class means business people. Now in France, 18th century witnessed for global trade. Global trade means the people were migrated from one continent to another continent and they work out some business activities. Now some of the French people, they were from middle class family. They earned huge wealth through the business. That's why they got much income or wealth. So they have wealth but they don't have acceptance in the society. So that's why this middle class were against nobles and priest people. They were against first and second estate. So this middle class people emergence, it is also effect on French Revolution. Okay, so then we can go to next one. Okay, so what we discussed? We had discussed social reason, then economic reason or subsistence reason, then third one intellectual reason, fourth one that is rise of middle class, then last and final reason of French Revolution, that is immediate cause or formation of a state general. Dear students, what is a state general? What is Indian Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha? Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, it is the Parliament of India. What going on there? Parliament is making law for us. Am I right? Okay. So the French Parliament is known as a state general. The French Parliament is called a state general. Now during the time of 1789, we already discussed France faced a economic crisis. So the ruler Louis XVI called a meeting of a state general called Parliament in 1789. What is the intention? He wanted to increase the tax in order to meet the economic crisis. So already the third estate is paying a huge amount as a tax. Beyond this, he wanted to increase the tax again. That's why he called a state general. A state general means French Parliament. Already the people are facing many problems. That time this person is increasing the tax. So it is also affected. Now he called French Parliament in order to increase tax. So that is also affected French Revolution. That is called immediate recourse. Okay, so let me revise, let me summarize what we discussed today. We discussed what is revolution. Revolution means a great change is called revolution. Clear? French Revolution means during the time of 1789 there were a lot of events take place in France. Later it is influenced all over the world. That's why we need to discuss about French Revolution. There were many reasons for French Revolution. First one, social reason or social cause, that is unbalanced social structure of French society. The society was divided into first estate, second estate and third estate. So third estate were not satisfied the situation. So that is one of the reason. Then second reason, that is economic crisis. So during the time of 1713 to 1789, the population increased from 21 million to 28 million. So it is led to increase of food demand in France. Beyond that, the bad economic policy adopted by French ruler Louis XVI also affected the economy. So that is a subsistent crisis. Then intellectual reason. There were many writers emerged in France. Example, Jacques Rousseau, Voltaire, Montesquieu, this kind of writers. They proposed a new idea to the society. They injected new ideas to the society. One is social contract, a book published by Rousseau. What was social contract? He proposed one idea, that is there should be a contract between people and ruler. That was social contract. So it is influenced on the society. Then another writer, Montesquieu, he put forward another idea. The power should be divided between three organs, that is judiciary, executive and legislature. So power should not concentrate in one hand. That was the idea proposed by Montesquieu. So this kind of ideas also influenced on French Revolution. Then one more, that is immediate reason. Immediate reason means what? Immediate reason means in 1789 Louis XVI want to increase tax in France. So for that he want to call French Parliament. Name of French Parliament is Estate General. So Louis XVI called Estate General in order to increase tax in France. But that was not accepted by the common people because already they are paying a high amount of tax. Is it clear for you? So these are the major reasons of French Revolution. Hope it is clear for you. Okay, then we can see in next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.